there's a dog here on my bed, but there's also a dog over here on my floor who's very anxious to get out of this room because she thinks she's in trouble. So I'm gonna keep her in here until she learns to like it. So if she growls or anything or cries, I'm not torturing anything. I'm just trying to help her get over her fear, okay? Hey guys, it's me, Caitlin, and today I am doing another Caitlin Tries to be a Beauty Guru. Because if you haven't been here since there's my bin going, sorry. If you haven't been here since the beginning of when I started filming, I deleted a lot of my videos actually that were like from before because I wasn't filming constantly and it made me like hate everything because I wasn't on here as much as I should have been. But so I started filming Monday and Fridays, and Fridays were always like Beauty Guru videos, and then like Mondays were always like funny ha 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 videos. So I don't know if you want me to bring that back but like not film Beauty Guru videos every Friday, but like film fun videos some weeks and then do some Beauty Guru videos and just post twice a week. You're just going to have to let me know down below in the comments and actually comment. But right now I'm wearing no makeup and I'm going to be doing a makeup routine if you couldn't tell. And I'm talking really fast. I'm really sorry. I like to talk really fast. Don't hate. Okay guys, so the first thing I do when I put my makeup on every morning is I actually use moisturizer. It's called Total Moisturizer and it's by Benefit. I don't know if you can see the lid. But it just comes in like one of these and I'm almost out of it. But I just like to hydrate my face before, I cake makeup on it. So I have a mirror right here, so if I look over here, I'm sorry. So I just kind of like rub it into my forehead. Just trying to like give my skin a little hydration. Make sure everything's working alright. Like, my face gets very oily, so I always keep like oily packets in my like, bag and everything. So if you have oily skin, you should still hydrate it because the oil might be coming from, like if you have an oily and kind of dry face, like the oil might actually be coming from not being hydrated enough. So I have kind of dry skin sometimes, but it's also very oily. So I always make sure to hydrate it to make sure that it's not making like oil in order to like produce water and, moisturize itself. And then I take the Professional by Benefit also. And I put it on my nose. I just put it on my nose. I put like a little streak down my nose. Like that. And then if I have too much, which sometimes I do, I kind of put it on like my eyelids as kind of a primer just so I don't have to put as much primer on when I put primer on. So then I put my Laura Geller Sparkle Treatment Even Tone Makeup Primer. It just looks like this. I'm so Beauty Guru. I take my primer in my hand and I put it on my face. Next I'm taking my Sephora brand foundation and I just put it on my hand. And I'm just gonna like lightly put it on my face. Like you just want to even out your skin and just make it look all like nice and almost kind of natural, but like not natural at all. I don't know. I'm not a beauty guru, so I'm just gonna put it on my face. I don't know. So I always make sure. So if you do this, you might want to put powder on top, and also you might want to bring some of it down underneath here to kind of like blend it in with your neck, so like you don't look basic AF. And so yeah, that's all I do with my foundation. Next I'm going to take my NARS concealer, and then I take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder, and I take both of my concealers, and I put this one like underneath my eyes mostly because it's lighter, like really light, or it was. Now it's not so light anymore. But just because it doesn't do like the full job that I want it to do, I always take my NARS and I put a little bit over it, like just to give it a little bit more of the effect that I want. You feel me? And then I put some where I'm like breaking out, and right now it's my chin, and I have a little bit like on the side of my face. So I'm just doing the spots where I have acne. It's like that, and then you look like that. And then you take your beauty blender and you blend it in. You might want to put some on your, like, if you have too much concealer, I always put it on my eyes too, just to make my eyes look the same tone. And then I like to just like blend it all in. So next I'm going to take my big fluffy brush, and then I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Original Powder. And this is like darker. Like, I don't know, this is my like summer color, and I'm just too lazy to buy like a color from, like, it's just a laziness thing. So I just put it on like my cheeks mostly, you know? Because, like, people are like, oh, she's dark because she put bronzer on. No, I'm just dark because I'm too lazy to buy, like, different powder. And this is just me, but I'm always really self-conscious of having that, like, red nose. Because my nose doesn't, like, really take to powder very well and everything. Like, everything comes off. Contouring palette. This is, it looks like this, okay? And then I take, I'm such a good, I don't know. I take my 2 brushes, and I take the lighter color dark because I don't want to have too big of a contour, so I take the lightest dark, and then I just do like a little bit of this, because I want my nose to be powdered, and because it doesn't powder very well, I always make sure just to contour it so it doesn't look like trash. And then I take the middle, like, light color, and I just bring it down my nose. I have a different one that I use just for contouring, just because I don't want to use the same one on my, like, liquids. I don't know. I'm just weird about it, okay? Don't hate. But so then my nose just looks like this. Actually, like, powdered. And that just might be me, but I just really don't like it when my nose is, like, messed up. So, yeah. And then I take, this is like a life hack, but not really, because it's not really, like, something that you can do. Buy one of these at Sephora. It came with the first time I bought this was during homecoming season. They did, like, this package deal where you got this with this and a brush. But I don't use that brush because it's a trashy brush. You take your highlighting brush, your bronzer brush, and your blush brush. And you take the bronzer first, and it might just be me, but I don't really like to do a lot of bronzer and blush and everything because I just don't think it looks good on me, personally. It may look good on others, but it does not look good on me at all. But so now I'm going to take my blush, and I don't really do much of it. Like, it's showing up more on here than I actually do. The next thing I do is I just take the highlighter. I just put a little bit on top of my blush because that's where they told me to put it when I first went there. So that's all I do for, like, mine. But so the next thing I take is I take my Ulta eyebrow and eyebrow shape kit, and I take it comes with a little brush, and I just brush through my eyebrows once just to get, like, all the makeup out of it, because I put a lot of makeup in it when I like the powder and everything. It all gets in my brows. So that's how I look when they're done. Yes, bitch. And I don't really do a lot of, like, eyeshadows or anything. Most of the time I just go for, like, a really simple, like, eyeshadow. Just because they go so over the top. So I usually either go with, like, a sparkly one or a matte one. And right now I've been obsessed with my Naked palette. Because I own all of them, but I really haven't used this one a lot. But now I'm, like, starting to love it. I just love it. So I'm taking Sin. And I'm just going to put it on my eyelid. And just spread it out, you know? And I like to take this one because it's so light. I can take it and put it, like, in the crease right here. So that they look, like, more wide awake. I don't know. And so I'm taking this next color. I'm doing the same color, Sin, on the other eye. And sometimes if I really feel like it, I'll do, like, a smoky eye. But I'm not really feeling that today. So that's Me Makeover Essentials. And this is actually a really cool palette I got from, like, the mall. It just looks like this. And it has, like, the gels for doing, like, your liquid eyeliner or your eyeliner. So this is the one I use. And then I use the black color if you can't tell. Oh, and I take the Laura Geller. And the last thing I like to do is I just do, like, a little lip. So for today, I'm just going to do, like, a little, I'm not really feeling a big lip. So I'm just going to take my Ulta lip gloss. It came in a big pack of, like, these little ones. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my lip. I do this Urban Decay spray. Now I'm done. But guys, that's all I have for you. My children are fighting right now, so I gotta go tame the beasts. And I love you guys a lot, and I'll see you next week. Just remember, stay awesome like a possum. God, bingo wings. Can you not? Okay, guys. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye.